This, I don't want to be the person that, you know.
Okay, so this is the It's Learning page. So to find your AM course, you're going to go to Courses up here in the left. And then you're going to find your Kindergarten AM Makowski. And you'll click on that. And then this takes you to your kindergarten dashboard. And I can. Oops. So what you see over here is your course tree. So we added the worms page and the worms test. To add anything new, we're going to add the plus sign here. And then this is where you get to choose if you want to add a page, which is the pages are what we're using. Okay, so I clicked on page, and then it always gives you a blank title up here that says new page. And when you put your mouse on it, the pencil shows up. And the pencil lets you retitle it. So I think the next thing you guys were going to work on was plants, right? So we'll make that one plants. So now you have a blank page. Now to add anything on your page, we have to go to add content block. So just like I teach the kids, wherever you see a plus sign, that's where we're making something new. So we're going to add content block. And we usually use the rich content. And so you want to give your content block a title. And we can call that plants. This week we are learning about plants. And then I'll hit OK when I'm done. Oops. It's just loading. Let's see. Let me try that again. Continue. Oh, it kicked me off to guest. Pause that. Okay, so we titled the content block plants, which is what you have. And then you're just going to type a little description. This week we are learning about plants. And then you'll hit OK to save it. So now you see that you have a little block of content within your page of plants. Oh. So if you spelled something wrong, this pencil lets you edit anything in your content block. Pause this. Okay, so in Ed Puzzle, we're going to go to the magnifying glass. We're going to search for the content we're looking for. So let's try plant for the sake of this lesson. Sid the seed, the need of a plant. Okay, so if we click on that, we can play it.
The needs of a plant.
Okay, if we want to use it, we can hit the share button. And then I'm going to copy the link. I'll pause so you can catch up. Copy the link, you can do Command C. And then you go back to your It's Learning. And I'm going to add another content block, which is a rich content. I'll call this video. I'll pause it. Okay, so to put the link in, I'm going to click on the chain link here. And then on the URL line, I'm going to click on it and do my Command V to paste it. And then I'll hit OK. And then it dropped the link right there. Pause it. Okay, to create a poll, just like everything else, we're going to add content block. And instead of clicking rich content, we're going to click on the poll button instead. And then we'll make a title for the poll, maybe plants poll. And then you're just, oops. And then we're just going to ask a question. So,
are plants living or non-living?
Are plants living or non-living? And then the answer choices will be living, non-living. Then you're going to hit OK. And then it drops it right into your page. Pause. So to add a content block with a picture, I need to open a different tab here. And in my search bar, type in what I want to search for. Parts of a plant. In parts of a plant. Instead of being on the web, I want to go to the images. And once I find a good picture, let's say this one here, I am going to right click with my mouse, save image as, and we'll call this plant diagram. And I'll save it to my desktop. Now I'm going to take my mouse and go back to my It's Learning tab up here. And I am going to add a new content block because I want to add another item. And you put, we can go to the rich content. And we can call it plant diagram. Now to add a picture, I'm going to click on this little mountain picture frame here. I'm going to choose my picture from my desktop. I just have to find it. It's probably going to be at the bottom. Yep, there it is. Click on it, choose it. I do not wrap the text, and I'm going to upload and insert. Hit OK to save it. And now you'll see that that is saved on my page as well. Any of these content blocks that we created can be moved around. When I take my mouse and put it over a content block, I get the little cross arrows. I can click it and drag it and move it up to the top. Okay. Maybe we'll put the video towards the top too. There. And that is how you make a page and how you add content to your page.